Como se va, everybody? We're going to cook some hamburger steaks today. So we got 2 pounds of homegrown beef. We got 2 tablespoons of dry onion powder mix. We have a teaspoon of horseradish. Yeah, it ain't coming out of there that one. That's okay. We overfilled it anyway. All right, we got a nice heaping teaspoon of granulated garlic. Almost got it in the eye. We have half a teaspoon of garlic salt. We have a teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. All right, now we're going to get all this stuff good and mixed up here. All right, I think we got this mixed up pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and start making some patties with it. Grab my tray so we can put it on there. You should be able to get 8 patties out of this. All right, the last one right here. And this recipe tells you make 6 patties out of 2 pounds of ground meat. Some pretty big old patties. But as you can see, we got more than 6. I actually got 10 of them here. So there's just a little less than a quarter pound a piece. I think that's pretty good size. All right, we're going to get these things on the griddle outside. All right, so we got our olive oil on here. I just turned this thing on, so it's not quite ready. We're going to give it just a few more minutes here. Let it heat up good. And then we're going to throw these burgers on it. All right, let's get these patties on here. All right, so it's been roughly 5 minutes, which is what we're supposed to do, 5 minutes on each side. All right, let them cook for a little bit, and we're going to go keep working on getting the gravy ready. Okay, so in our cast iron skillet here, we're going to put 2 cups of beef broth. We're going to do a half a cup of water. And we got the other half of the pack, which is about 2 tablespoons of the dry onion soup mix here. All right, let's get the other stuff. All right, pull these patties off of here. Might have went a little bit more than 5 minutes on that side, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. All right, now we're going to get our mushrooms and our onions. All right, so we got our onions and our portobello mushrooms. I'm going to get these things sauteed up real good. All right, just let that set for a little bit. All right, we put a little bit of water in here, and that's going to pull all of that stuff off that bottom of that griddle there. Look at that. That's pulling all that up. That's what we want. Look at it. Pull all that up. It's going to add that little extra flavor in there. It got burnt. I got burnt. There you go. Burnt again. I knew I should have cooked all this on that big one. Coming together real good here. Let's just let this rest. Let it keep going. All right, we're going to pull these off of here. we got 3.5 tablespoons of cornstarch we're going to put up in here. Get that mixed up in here. All right, I'm just going to throw some Worcestershire sauce in here. It's supposed to be about 2 tablespoons. That's close enough. All right, let's dump our onions and mushrooms in here. In case you didn't hear me, I said munions. Got them mixed up there. Get that all mixed in there good. All right, next we're going to throw our patties back in here. All right, drop these patties down in there. Let's see if we can get that in there. A little extra goodness. All right, let's just go ahead and mix this up. Flip over. I'm just going to let this cook a little bit. Make 100% sure that those patties are done. I know they are because I overcooked them outside. Better to be safe than sorry. All right, so we got everything ready. Got our mashed potatoes here. Probably should have just put them in the center of the plate. And I love some mashed potatoes now. All right, get me one of these patties down in here. I'm gonna get me that little one right there. So, it's not easy trying to lose weight when you're cooking all the time like this. Turn that fire off, get us some corn back here. Now, this corn, we put some salt, some pepper, and just a tiny bit of sugar, and a half a stick of butter, and 2 cans of whole kernel corn. This is instant mashed potatoes. We got a whole stick of butter in here. There it is, right there, what's left of it. Get all that mixed up. All right, we're going to go see what this tastes like. All right, a piece of that mushroom. Come on, get on there. Let's get a little corn and mashed potatoes right there. Ça c'est bon. À la manger.